Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. I'm Carol Williams with Williams Immigration, and we are back for another Monday morning edition of Beyond the Soundbite, where we talk about all things U.S. immigration. So the first thing I want to talk to you about this morning is the increased social media and online vetting that will take place for H-1B and H-4 applicants. So starting December 15th, which is next Monday, Department of State has announced that it will expand its online presence vetting, meaning social media, for applicants that are applying for H-1B and H-4 visas. So Department of State is recommending that you change your settings to public so that their officers can take a look at what you have been doing online. And this is all part of their enhanced vetting program that they are, it would seem to be slowly expanding across visa categories. This social media vetting is already taking place for students, for our international students. They have now expanded it starting December 15th, which is this upcoming Monday, for those folks that are applying for H-1B and H-4 visas. So you can expect longer visa interview times, and your appointment times will be a little bit longer. It may be a little bit harder to get visa appointments over time, depending on how long these visa appointments begin to take. So just keep that in mind. Again, if you are traveling overseas to apply for a visa, your category is going to be an F1 for international student, or an H-1B, or an H-4. Just remember that they are now going to be looking at your social media. The next thing I want to talk to y'all about this morning is, as we all know, there was shooting of National Guard members, and as a result of that shooting, DHS has made some changes to how they are processing applications, or really rather pausing and not processing applications. There is sort of a standing order that all decisions, whether approvals or denials, for all cases, all form types, all cases, as well as citizenship ceremony oaths, will be put in a pause. So we're in a holding pattern for individuals that are from one of the 19 current travel ban countries. So if you are from one of the travel ban countries and your application is currently filed, it is now on pause. They are not doing anything with those applications right now. So they're not approving them, but they're also not denying them. This went into effect immediately, and it will remain into effect until they can figure out how they want to do additional vetting of individuals, security vetting of individuals from these countries. So I wanted to just review what these 19 travel ban countries are. So the countries that have a full suspension are Afghanistan, Burma, Chad, Republic of the Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Haiti, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, and Yemen. Those are our total ban, fully suspended from entering the U.S. Fully, no non-immigrant visas will be issued, no immigrant visas will be issued. Partial suspension, those countries are Burundi, Cuba, Laos, Sierra Leone, Togo, Turkmenistan, and Venezuela. And so their partial travel ban or partial suspension is they will not be issued B1, B2s, which are visitors, Fs, Ms, and Js, which are students, and interns, as well as green cards. So those are the 19 countries. So it doesn't matter if your country is under a partial or a full suspension. If you're a national from one of these 19 countries and your application is already filed, it is currently on pause. They're not doing anything with those applications at the moment. But just because your application is on pause, if you don't have an application filed, it doesn't mean that you can't file an application. It just means that it won't be adjudicated right now. So please keep that in mind. In addition, all applications that were are all applications of individuals that were approved and entered the U.S. on or after January 20th, 2021. If you're from one of these 19 travel ban countries, those applications, according to DHS, are going to be reevaluated, even though they have been approved. So approved applications for individuals who entered the U.S. on or after January 20th, 2021 from one of those 19 travel ban countries, those will be re-reviewed. We have zero information on what that means. Are they going to issue notice of intent to revoke? Are they just going to review them and tell us nothing about the review? We don't know. So we're sort of in a holding pattern as far as that is concerned as well. But these are the things that I thought y'all should know about coming out of the last week or so. If you have any questions, you're not quite sure where you stand with your immigration case, or you need help with your H-1, your H-4, your social media vetting, not quite sure what that means. If you want someone to review your social media, feel free to reach out to us. We are here and happy to help. I am Carol Williams with Williams Immigration. Have a beautiful rest of your Monday and a great rest of your week.